I have always wanted to go to Giraffe Manor in Kenya, but currently two things are stopping me from getting to Giraffe Manor in Kenya. The first thing is money. It's really expensive to get to Kenya and to stay at Giraffe Manor. The second thing is we are currently in the middle of a global pandemic, which is preventing a lot of travel. So when my fiance and I heard that you could stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge and see giraffes from your bedroom window, I knew that I had to check it out. So we contacted a magical vacation planner. I will link him in the comments below, and he booked us Animal Kingdom Lodge. And I'm about to find out whether or not it's worth it. So hang tight, hit subscribe so you never miss a travel tip or trick, and let's go explore Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, muffin talk. Ooh, muffin talk. Muffin talks, bringing healing to those who need them most.
We're about to enter Animal Kingdom Lodge. Follow me. They do require that you wear face masks at all indoor locations currently. It says welcome home. This seems to be a motto of all the employees here. They keep saying welcome home. And look at the lobby. You really want to come under this overpass because this is where you see the fireworks. So I'm going to step aside and let my fiance, who's also my cameraman, show you this lobby. I had seen this lobby in other videos before, and I will tell you that no video and no photo does this lobby justice. The way that the light pours in, the atmosphere, the music that you hear. And there's actually artifacts from Africa displayed throughout the lobby. And you really, truly feel transported to a different continent. And I've actually been to the continent of Africa, and I still feel transported here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So it's spectacular. I'm so excited to get to spend 3 nights here. Something I am so impressed with in this lobby is the incredible attention to detail. Everything either did come directly from the continent of Africa or has been designed to look like it's come from the continent of Africa. Every time an employee greets you, they say, welcome home. If you look at the beautiful carvings on the chair, even in this table, there's engravings on the table. There's music playing all around that really transports you. So I was a little skeptical at first because I feel like videos really don't do this lobby justice. But as soon as you walk in, you're going to be just awe-inspired. It's wonderful. Strongly recommend just chilling in this lobby. There is so much to do here at Animal Kingdom Lodge that even though David and I are actually several hours early to check in, there is still plenty to see and do. So we have reservations at one of the restaurants, Sanaa. Thank you to our magical vacation planner for helping us snag those reservations. They're not easy to come by. There's a pool that you can go hang out by, and we can actually go and walk and say hello to the animals. So we're going to continue to explore while we wait for our room to be ready. We walked outside of the lobby, and literally the first thing we see is a giraffe. He's just sitting there staring at us, coming to say hello. It's almost like they sent him specifically for us because I kept talking about the giraffes. He's posing. I'm so happy. Something I discovered that's super cool about Animal Kingdom is there are employees who are experts on the animals. So I found one.
Howdy, my name is Baz. I'm with the animal education team here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. We're actually our own zoo here at the resort, which is a completely separate zoo than the Animal Kingdom theme park, which is also separate than the aquarium we have over at Epcot called the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So we have 3 areas at Walt Disney World that are accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. And part of that element is they have to have an education element, which is people like myself and our team talking about all the things that you can see out there. So what we have right now is we have two of our species that are most common for our guests to notice. Most people can tell that is a giraffe, and most people can tell that that is a zebra. But what they won't know is that this is actually our common zebra, and we have a lot of different species of zebra over here. So this is the common zebra, and the way that you can tell is their stripes go all the way around their belly. If they're gonna roll over for a belly rub, you still got some stripes over there. But we keep these zebras separate from some zebra we have on one of our other savannas called Sunset Savanna. Over there we have the Hartman's Mountain zebra, and they can be identified because their stripes basically end at their rib cage, and they're pure white over their belly. And then if you look really close at their nose, a lot of people say, is a zebra white with black stripes or black with white stripes? Well, they're both kind of true, but if you look at their nose are going to be black. And with the Hartman's Mountain, as the fur kind of goes up from their nose to the top of their skull, the black is actually a bit more brown that then kind of fades into a black. Whereby if you look at these guys and girls, these are actually both girls, they're all completely black all the way around. So that's one way that we manage our animals. We want to make sure that boys might be separate from girls if we don't have a species that recommended to breed. We also want to make sure that species aren't mixing with other species, because a lot of dogs, like there are big dogs and there's small dogs. There's terriers and there's golden retrievers, but there's different kind of zebras and there's also a different kind of giraffe. This is one of our reticulated varieties. We have two ladies here, Rory and Gemma, who are both a mom and daughter, but we wouldn't want them to hang out with our giraffe that are over on the Museum of Savannah because those are Maasai giraffe. You wouldn't be able to tell right now, but basically the difference to tell they're reticulated is their spot patterns are a little bit more lighter brown, and the space in between of the white is a lot bigger, kind of like the borders. But if you go see the Maasai, you're going to tell those spot patterns are a lot darker, much thinner in between, and that basically when you're going to be able to tell the difference. Now, while we are a separate zoo from the animals over at Animal Kingdom, sometimes we do share our animals. Like for example, the Maasai giraffe we have here were actually born at Animal Kingdom theme park, and once they had a lot over there, you know what? We got more space, they can kind of hang out over there. So all of our animals have a story, and all of our animals are part of a species survival plan, which we share with other zoos around North America to make sure that everyone has a clean bloodstream and also a well life.
That's so cool! Thank you! I didn't actually know there were different types of zebras or different types of giraffe. So, thank you! That was so awesome!
Sure thing.
Come to Animal Kingdom Lodge! They teach you things!
Have a wild day.
David and I had a wonderful time seeing the animals. Now we are going to walk to our restaurant, Sanaa. And I just want to say they do have a shuttle to get you to Sanaa. There's a whole layout of Animal Kingdom Lodge that I'm going to be honest and say I don't really understand. This is why I hired a magical vacation planner. And fun fact about that, it costs you nothing. I'm a Florida resident, double checked all this. It actually ended up saving me $750. So magical vacation planners can tell you all about the layout. But essentially we have to go to a different building to get to Sanaa. They do have a shuttle that will take you there, but because we have time and David and I really like to walk, we are going to walk to Sanaa. It's about a quarter of a mile walk. We have arrived at the second building of Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is where our restaurant Sanaa is. We started just having this really random sun shower at the moment, but we're gonna go inside and we're gonna go experience Sanaa. We are back. We are still waiting for a reservation for Sanaa. We specifically asked for a window where we can actually see the animals while we eat, and we told them that we were willing to wait for that. So we're gonna wait a little bit longer, but there's more animals here. They're so cool.
Speaking of cool, the Watusi's giant horns help to keep him cool. They are shaped like a honeycomb inside. This helps keep the Watusi cool in the oppressive savanna heat.
It was definitely worth waiting a couple extra minutes for this table. If you look out, you can see the animals. The atmosphere is so wonderful. I'm so excited to try the food. Our appetizer course came out. This is the bread sampler. It came highly recommended from the waiters. So we have 3 different types of bread and then 9 different salsas to put on the bread. So apparently we have like spicy, I think it's buttered and plain, and then the salsas go from spicy all the way to sweet mango, and that's the plain dipping. So we are going to eat our bread sampler, and I'll let you know how it goes. David and I just finished our first piece of bread on this bread tasting appetizer.
and it was exquisite. I have heard so much about Sanaa. Everyone who found out that I was going to Animal Kingdom told me I had to eat at Sanaa. I watched reviews and videos about Sanaa. The videos there's no way that a video can do this food justice. So we have these 3 different types of bread, and we have 9 different sauces. Every one is unique and different, and if you come here, I encourage you to try all 9 and really talk about each one. Enjoy the flavor story. These are flavors that you may never taste again and may have never tasted before in your life. I'm going to try to remember what each one is. So we have red chilies, and if I get one wrong, I'm counting on David to help me. Red chilies, jalapenos. This one has coriander in it, and it has such a unique, refreshing taste.
Coriander and
It's
cilantro.
Coriander and cilantro. This one was really surprising to me because it has these whole cloves of garlic, and I was hesitant to eat it. I tasted it, it was incredible, and I found out that it was because this has been pickled and then curried. So it's not just garlic, it is garlic that's been pickled and then curried. This one is red pepper hummus. This one, David loved this one, and this one has a very interesting sweetness to it. It has tomatoes and dates, correct?
If your kids like ketchup, it's going to be the one that they'll want.
It's like, it's so good. This one was our waiter's favorite, and it had such a unique flavor that I hadn't actually tasted before or recall tasted. This is tamarind, and this is just tamarind. He said that he has a whole bottle of it in his refrigerator at home. We have a sweet mango, and here we have yogurt and cucumber. So taste all of them, discuss it, and then my bottle of wine, or my glass of wine, just came. So this is wine from Africa.
Keep getting old.
Oh, this is exquisite wine. I'm not even usually a red wine girl. This was highly recommended. This is the Jam Jam Shiraz, I believe? No, yes, the Jam Jam Shiraz. It is so good. Cheers. For the main course, David got the Sanaa burger because it came highly recommended, and I can't even pronounce what I got, so I feel a little embarrassed. But I got the braised beef with the vegetables that the waiter recommended and the rice, and I'm going to give it a taste. Oh my goodness. That's exquisite. That is worth every penny. The beef is so tender. I believe the waiter said that it had been marinated in an African wine. It is so fragrant. The spices are amazing. This whole experience is incredible. I had heard rave reviews. It's worth the rave reviews. I'm going to turn off the camera and enjoy my meal, but if you come to Sanaa, it is worth it. Side note, the waiter came by and told me that traditionally you would taste the beef, the vegetable, and the rice one by one to appreciate them, and then you would dump them all together on the plate and eat them together. So that is what I'm about to do. We just finished our meal at Sanaa. It was so wonderful. Also, just so you know, this is very much an adults trip with me and my fiance. We're taking sort of a romantic vacation. And Sanaa was the perfect restaurant for that. And I wanted to come check out the pool because everyone kept telling me about the pool. Right now we're just overlooking the pool. You can see there's a wonderful pool. There's this really cool, I don't know if it's like a fountain that you can run underneath. There are all of these chairs that you can just lie out and chill in, and they're in the shade. Some of them are in the sun. So this looks really, really wonderful. I hope we get a chance to hang out here. We're gonna go get a little bit of a closer look. We're approaching the pool. There's a trivia competition going on for the kids, so it's great for families. It's so shallow right here.
Does anyone know their name?
And that's really great if you have little kids, how it starts out really shallow and then almost like a beach. There's a slope to get into the deep end of the pool. Oh, it looks like there's a water slide up there. Yeah, there's a really fun water slide. It looks like it's kind of a really tall water slide. You have people that are walking up the stairs,
And then they'll take this water slide and it comes out right by the pool. We got lifeguards on duty. And then if we sneak around this way, here we have the nice shady lounge chairs. And look at the interactive water feature. That's what this is called. So you can go in, there are all these little areas where you can go underneath the water, play around. There's more off to, I guess, my right. There's all these cute little buckets. So this is perfect. David, my fiance, looked at it and he said, who needs a water park when you have this? Strongly approve of the pool area here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We are now going to go and check out our room. The moment has come. We're about to check into our room. You can see we have a great view literally right next door to our room. So I have high hopes for the room. This is our room, 3301. And I actually, allegedly, can unlock the door using my phone. So this is a really cool feature. They're trying to make it as contactless as possible. So let's see if it works. Oh, there it goes. In we go. I'm just gonna run right to the view because that's the exciting part. Oh my goodness, dreams! There's a giraffe! That was literally the entire reason why we booked this, was because I wanted to see a giraffe. Let's see if we can open up. We can see a giraffe from our balcony. This is so cool. To give you a proper hotel tour, we're going to explore the bathroom. You can see there's already like neat detailing on the door. It's a sliding door. We come in, you're probably gonna see David in the reflection. It's actually a good sized bathroom. There's 2 sinks. Come in. Ooh, it's a fancy shower. There's no bathtub, but that's totally fine for us. But there's 2 shower heads and they look huge, so we can feel like we're in a rain shower as we shower. Oh, and they also have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. It's not like the little things that you can take and keep with you for always, but it looks like they're very fancy and very nice and very Disney-fied.
I know that when a lot of people visit hotels, they like to look for, little treats that they can take home. So we have the body lotion, mouthwash, a vanity kit, a shower cap, and then this sea salt bath soap.
In terms of amenities, we have a Keurig machine. We have lots of coffee ready to go. Nobody wants to see me on coffee. I'm terrifying on coffee. I get so hyper, but that's excellent if you love coffee. There is, it looks like a little refrigerator in there. So if you had leftovers from Sanaa, you can put them in there. And then we have all of these cabinets. Everything, the detailing is so beautiful. It looks like there's a steamer and a safe if you have any valuables. And then in here, I put my backpack in here, but we have a closet with some really nice hangers for you.
An extra pillow and blanket.
Fabulous. So that's all sliding and nice and detailed. So we're gonna go explore the bed. Talking about the detailing, we have the Lion King baby on the nightstand. We got the king bed, one giant king bed. The mattress is nice and comfortable, very nice, clean, crisp feeling linen here. I don't remember the last time I've slept on a king bed, so this is very exciting. Yeah, got a mirror, got these chairs so you can do work if you want, but as you do your work, look at the view. You can see the zebra. Okay, since that's the real reason why we came, let's go back out and
say hello to the animals. So when it came to booking this vacation, I grew up in Florida, so every time I've ever come to Disney, it's literally been a day trip. I could just hop in a car and drive here and be here in less than 3 hours. So we would often come as kids, growing up, as teenagers, even when I come to visit my parents. Now we'll just do a day trip to go to Disney World, but I wanted something a little bit more special to bring David with me to come and experience Disney World. So I actually used, for the first time in my life, a magical vacation planner, which is sort of a travel agent to help you with Disney bookings. Disney pays for it, you do not, and it was seriously the best decision. This was so easy. I did almost like no planning. He took care of literally everything. So my understanding is when you're staying here at Animal Kingdom, there's different views. There's some that get this beautiful view of the savannah. There are different savannas that you can view. And then there are some rooms that don't get to see the animals at all. And I didn't know which rooms those were. So my magical vacation planner, Matt, took care of all of that for me. And I told him it was my dream to get a room where I could see giraffes when I woke up. And there's a giraffe right there. Just like literally perfect casting there for me. So in terms of the logistics, there are people who specialize in Disney vacations, which room is the best. I'm just telling you about my experience here with my fiance David and I having a little bit of a romantic getaway to fill that space of Giraffe Manor, and it is succeeding so well. I am so excited. I am so happy. If you come, use a magical vacation planner. Again, link is in the bio, and I'm gonna enjoy this view of the giraffes for a little bit longer, and then actually we're gonna go down and get our luggage. I hope that you enjoyed this intro to my experience to Animal Kingdom Lodge. I am so happy. My expectations were blown out of the water. I did not make it to Giraffe Manor this year, but this is filling my heart with so much happiness. Now, because it is a bit of a romantic getaway with David, I promised him we would not spend the whole time filming. So I'm gonna close this video out. Make sure that you hit subscribe so you never miss a travel tip or trick. And we're gonna go out and continue to explore Animal Kingdom.